Hey friends, it's Chris Catan. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan on Catan Universe. We're in the third position, playing as our typical red. Let's take a look at this board. All right. Well, a lot of wood. We got an inner desert here. Let's see. So it won't be a 965 or anything. A 9510, that seems pretty reasonably good. Get probably the best wheat and ore spot in the game. I guess you could conceivably get some other spots. It's just a little tougher to make it work. Like, this port's interesting. I just don't know if there's going to be a good opportunity to really make use of it, just because of where it is. Like, even the brick port's kind of... All the ports are interesting. It's really just a matter of, like, where do you go to make them work? Maybe there's like a vein here, 843, 6511, something like that. That could be pretty useful. The wheat's going to be the tricky thing here. So we're going to want to use it or get it somehow and figure out a way to get one of these. Like, this on its own isn't bad. 10-5. It's a little weak, though. But maybe if you did something like 10-5, 6-5-11, Desperation-y, you could do that, get the corresponding 5. It's a little risky. I feel like we've been playing lately, we've had 5 a lot, and for whatever reason, 5 has been incredibly cold. I think we've had a couple games where it's been like 9 has been like 10 rolls, 5 has been like 2. And that's been kind of an ongoing trend. Oh, that's interesting. All right, 6-5-12, huh? Interesting. What do we want to do with that? Kind of got our pick of the litter here, I guess. We could go 6-9-3. Or we could go 6-4-3. Both of these kind of have some danger to them. This, I think, might really be a reality for us. And the Sheepport 2 isn't bad. Not bad. I gotta be a little careful here, because, like, this could get... He could take this. 8-4-3 here. Gonna have to decide. Or we take something like in the middle here. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna point down to the ore port. This was kind of a toss-up for me. I think maybe you could argue this is better. We may be going wheatless here. Depends what we decide to do. It's a possibility. Because if we go like 8-4-10 and just dominate this side, that's one way we could do it. I'm not like in love with that, but it's a possibility. Because no one's going here, I can't imagine. I don't think this guy would go 6-6, 12-5-2. That seems a little extreme. Basically living on 2 numbers and then having a 12 and a 2. I don't think so. There's some other options here. Like, again, there's other things maybe that could work. But not having wheat's going to be the big one for us, I think, if this shakes out in a way where we can't get one of these spots. Because by going here, we put ourselves into a position where we might go without wheat or we might go without wood. And I'm not, like, crazy about that, but I think with the way we're set up... Okay, well... I was going to say wood might have been better. Let's see where he goes now. Got to admit, I wasn't quite expecting him to go there. Okay. So he goes 6-4-3. He's basically taken the middle. So what's left for these guys? 8-4-3. He needs brick and something else. Brick and wheat. Yeah, I think my biggest danger here, and I did this to myself, I should have taken this, I think. And that's just kind of shame on me for being a little slow. I could take, say, 5-10 and use the brick port. Maybe that's actually the better play for us now. Because if we don't get this, I think is a little bit marginal. I mean, what does this get him? This gets him like everything. And that's a bit of a problem. So does this, right? It's kind of like all of these are kind of the bad news. I think that's the way of looking at this. He gets the brick and the sheep here. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think he actually goes here. And then I think you... Depends what he wants to do. He might just go in the middle. Maybe this is actually all going to be open. It'll be fine. I'm going to take the 8-4-3. I don't really love this. I'm actually going to point... Man, that's risky. I'll put it to the right. You know, maybe not my best move, but I don't know. We're gonna see. I think I messed this one up early. I should have taken this, but this could still work out for us. So yeah, that was just me in the end. You know, running out of time. We chose this. I think this was the right move, but I'm almost certain this gets taken by yellow here. Getting that 8-4. I just don't see why they wouldn't take it. They get the 3-for-1 port. That's really good for them. And they get a brick and a sheep. They can get to their wheat port pretty easily. And then this guy, he's got an interesting one. Because if this all shakes out, maybe I can actually get to this. And then I feel a little bit better. And there's going to be so much wood. I think the wood is tradable. Because right now, we're really the only person on any sheep. So we have sheep to trade. He takes the 10-5 instead. I'm actually a little surprised because now he's down. He has no sheep. So okay, I mean, if he wants to go that route, it's fine. I'm a little surprised. He's going to go full on for the wheat port here. Yeah. I mean, count me a little surprised here. I would have assumed this all day because then he gets the 8-4. He gets everything, can get right here real easily. But I guess he sees the trade and goes, he can trade for the position. So, okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we did expect this. Now, I guess, again, count me a little surprised with the way this is all shaken out, but I really expected this to go. I really expected this to go. The fact that this didn't go is a little alarming to me. But, it didn't. 12. Can I get a wood for a sheep here? Let's see. No. All right. I'm going to buy a card. At this point, yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble, for sure, based on our position here. Because without really good sheep, that's a little bit of a problem. Or without good wheat, that's a bit of a problem. But again, yeah, I would not have expected this. Really surprised. Okay, well, we messed up our positioning, but now let's go see if we can recover. I think that's one of the biggest problems with, just online Catan in general, is that there's really not a great amount of time to be patient and think. The 2 minutes, sometimes you just need a little bit longer, Sometimes you just need a little bit longer. Let's offer some items here. See what we can get. I'm willing to trade almost anything at this point. Done. Let's do it, Brown. I go 3-11, 6-2. These are both kind of useless in a lot of ways. That's why I'm not happy about it. I mean, gray's not heading over here, I don't think. Yellow's... Well, I think we're actually... Let's try this. Good block. I don't think anyone's going there very fast, so we might as well just take the extra ore. We get the wheat, too. That's actually a big deal. All right. Hey, this is all kind of working out. We know there's wood. Interesting, interesting. I gotta assume he doesn't care about this 9-2 so much. It's probably more of the 5-2, and he wants to get to this wheat port. Let's see if we can get that. Being patient here. Maybe there's trades to be made. All right. Another 6. How about this for a brick? It's possible yellow takes this. No? I'm going to try to help him out. Could also offer 2. I'll take that. I'll take the 1 for 1. We'll get here. Okay. I'm okay with this. Anybody for a brick? I mean, again, we have the sheep to trade. We might as well use it. So I'm very happy to take that spot off his hands. Okay. Well, we're going to be okay. We get the 9-2. So I like that. Again, not unhappy about it. We keep refilling our sheep too, which is also a very nice thing. Can't complain. More ore. And again, wood is ubiquitous out there. We can potentially just grab some. So, and there's ways we can maybe do that. Maybe we can even sneak in here. Double 9, very nice. So maybe we're not in as bad a shape as I originally assumed. I think this would be ultimately where we want to go. Give you a break for it. Not going to get 2 for 1 here. He's got 2 cards. Or he's got 9 cards. I'll do that. I will do 1 for 1s. I'll do the two for 2s here. Because again, the wood's valuable for me, the wheat's valuable for me. Especially if he just goes up here. If he goes down here, I don't think this is worth as much. Huh. It's a little surprising. But okay, that's fine. Hey, go that way, man. Interesting. Can I get a wheat for a brick here? How about a wood for something? If I can get 2 roads and get down to that 5-2, I'm going to take it. I think that's an okay deal for me. Maybe I could have gotten a city there, but ultimately, I think getting to this 5-2 and even really this ore port, this brick port is really where we want to go. We get that, we got ourselves a game and we got the road. So I do think that's ultimately where we want to head. Another block on the 10. Very nice. So we're not doomed here. We're not doomed. We got some life. This is interesting because it does connect him. So, you know, it's actually pretty good that he did that. Get a 9 here. Wait for a break. If I can get the city here. Surprised I didn't take that. Got a decent shot at getting it. I'm gonna try. Damn. Didn't get it. All right, that's okay. Can I get it for this? Otherwise, I'll buy a card. No. I'll buy a card here. Stop, you're crazy. I'm not going to give you 3 cards for 1. The knight's fine. Again, this potentially opens this up with a double play. I'm hunting for that wheat. So that wheat's valuable. So, you know, it's not perfect, but so far, things aren't going so badly. And honestly, even if, we'll see what Brown does here. Brown's in kind of an interesting spot. I'm really not that displeased with how this is going. Even the sheep port here, still an option. I do think the brick port's better. Especially because I have like this here and this. We could even encircle. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. Love when Catan Universe craps out a little bit. Though Brown just might be toast here. We'll see. Their connection's clearly wavering. Times are running down. Oh boy. All right. Well, hopefully it just passes. We don't have to deal with them. Okay, they're gone. Goodbye. Don't love that, but, you know, it's okay. Got a computer player now. That's interesting. They get a card. Okay. Oof. More ore here. Yeah, this is interesting. I have to figure out what I want to do with this. We do get a wheat out of it. What can I get for this? If I can get a wheat, I'll take it. Sheep needed? Let's see. Would anyone? Trying to see what we can get here. We have to hold, we hold. I mean, I don't love it. We did manage to get ourselves a wheat, though, which is important. Another 9, man. Gotta be a little careful here. Oh. All right, well, if you don't want any brick, I mean, I'm happy to give you a brick for a wheat. Or a card, okay. They hold. I'm a little surprised they're not coming my way. Okay, all right. I'll road builder. Oh, you know, I think that's a waste. I think you go 1-2. In their position, you don't need to do that. Like, you really don't need to do that. That's a little surprising to me. About this. What can I get for this stuff? Let's see. What can I get for this? About this. Gray accepts. Do I give it to them? Yeah, I'll take it. Because that lets me get to the port. We're in business. We're in business. Okay. And with 7 out. Perfect. Back on the 9. That's fine. Okay. Not like the best thing in the world, but at least we've got the road. We've got the brick port. We did lose a ton of ore there, but it's going to move off the 9, so that's okay. It's the 10. Whoop-de-doo. We did give Gray some help here. We're still up on him on the army, and there's no guarantee he actually got what he needs. And that 5 is so valuable for me. There you go. It's the weed I'm hunting for. That's what I want. So we're in an interesting spot here. What is this message? Speed red, please. Well, we're working on trades, my friend, so. And, it's not like our turns have been, like, inconsequential. We're busy doing stuff. So, like, we're making things work. Oh, hits him on the 5. He doesn't have a knight. Interesting. Okay, well, that tells us something. That means the double play is open for us. Potentially here. Which is a big deal. Because that maybe even means we don't even need a city. Right? If we can get the double play. The double play being, the 4 for a sheep. Let's see. Dude, patience. No. Yes. All right. Another 4. Curious to see what Gray has. Another 4. Jeez. They're just hunting. Yeah, they just want to play through the computer. I don't really understand. I don't understand when, I know I do it, but usually that's a little bit later in the game. Hit him again. Look at this. This is interesting. Oh, it's a 9. Ouch. That's 2 cards. That hurt a lot. Oh, he gets it 1 for 1. Oh, that 9 hurts. That kills me. This is a little nuts. I'm going to pass here. I think we're just waiting on a 7 at this point. There we go. Because it's going to go on the 5, most likely. I mean, I don't think the computer solo blocks me. That doesn't seem reasonable. They've been putting it on this 5. Has the computer. We'll see. So Gray's got to discard again. Yeah, back on the 5. Mono for 1 card. Oh, we get the 9 back. Hello. Oh, that's a big deal. Okay. A 7. No. I think they go hit Gray again. Not me. That sucks. Okay, well. At least we're going to get a card out of it. Maybe more. We get it right back. Card. It's the army. Hoping for a victory point there, but I'll take the 2 knights. That's also okay. All right. So things are actually working okay here. Things are not like miserable. We're doing okay. Now we either need a city or something. Still got to look out for yellow taking the road. That's still a possibility. But I think, you know, in terms of how things are actually going pretty well. I don't know why this guy is so funny on wanting to speed up constantly. It's a little weird, but another man, these fours, been a lot of 8 fours. My goodness. All right, let's move this thing. An 11. We'll pass. Got the army. Hoping for another 7. Don't get it. We do block the 5, though. Computer takes the road. Look out. Shots fired. Okay. So that stinks. I still think the road's gettable. It's not like impossible to get or anything. So I think we just got to be patient. We'll have our opportunity. Double play's still there. Still in business. Just got to be patient. Very curious to see what they have. Again, we got to be careful with the cards. Got to keep our 9 open. It's another card potentially. What I really would love here would be a 9 to get the city in play. I countered. Let's see if he gives it to me. He should be willing to give whatever for this wheat port at this point. He does give it to me. Good. Not even going for the port. Oh, he does go for the port. Okay, he gets a card. Okay, that actually works out for him. Another 5. Very nice. Little road. I'm going to go to the 6-2. We're going to take the easy point here. I don't need to rush this. I don't need to worry about getting this. Again, another freaking 4. Man. Though, I got to be honest, this computer here is getting a little annoying. Oh, we get the 2. Sweet. How about that? Year of Plenty. What are they up to? Another settle on the ore port. Okay. Let's see here. Feels a wheat. It stinks, but not the end of the world. Moving this again. Oh, we grab it. It's huge. BFD there. I'm going to put it here. That's big. That's big. That's really big. Nice. I mean, that's a couple roads. 10 is nice. Yeah, we're rolling here now. Okay. We have a settle in hand, and then it just roads. Okay. Things are going pretty well. Now, again, we need those 3 roads, so it's a lot of roads, but, you know, That path is still very open for us. Oh, okay. Could also just build a city for 9 rolls. I think the city is preferable to we can get the 8-3-10. Well, we gotta be a little careful actually about getting them brick. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna regret that. Yeah, I think I'm regretting that actually. Ooh, yeah, they're gonna connect. Okay. Huh, didn't take it. Another 6. Plot thickens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if they get it, they get to 7, 8, and they still need to build cities and stuff. So they're not there yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let me take the points. And we've got the circle here still. We can still circle. At this point, we're going for road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're circling. Okay, let's go. We're out of cards. No cards. 7's big. 7's big. We don't have anything. We're not getting robbed. It's the 9. Hits him. Perfect. Now, this 10 is annoying, so I think he would have gotten it anyway. But, you know, ultimately, we're not in bad shape here. I think the problem is going to be, can we beat this guy to the road? On the 6, most likely. I mean, he has it in his own hand. So I don't think that's too much of a worry. And here's the thing. We don't actually need the road to win. With the right rolls, yeah, hits on the 6. Like 9 and a couple 5s gets us another city. He does connect, though. He's probably at 8. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Yeah, I need that off my 6. There we go. Away. Nice. Good. There's a 6. Still, this is getting a little scary here. He's got all these cards. So I don't love that. Another 10. Man, he's getting all the right rolls here. Never know. This could be a monopoly. I don't think so, though. I think if it were a monopoly, would have played. I'm more inclined to think that's a victory point. His problem is if he wants to get more stuff, he's got to build probably to here. And again, I wonder if our win condition is just going to be a sunken cost here. So, I mean, it's within grasp, right? 3 roads is not unattainable. Now it's getting harder. Okay, he decides to max out on roads. Honestly, maybe that's better for me. Because if I can just pull for VPs or whatever, I mean, that's also pretty good, right? I mean, I don't need to worry. And maybe I just go to the right here. I think there's interesting options here. Let me go take a card. Again, it could really speed up what we need if we just have a VP. And we get one. Okay. That's exactly where we'll put. So now we don't even need to worry about the road. So we did the right thing. Perfect. Okay. All right. So that really changes things. So we did the right thing. And now all we need is a settlement. That's it. That's all we need. And I feel like we're going to get there. I feel like we're going to get there. These guys, again, he just bought a card. The army, I don't think, is in any danger. This guy needs a little bit more luck. We could just try to go get another VP and win it. The problem is, I feel like he's probably got some VPs there. So, oh, it gets 1-for-1 with him? No. What are you doing? That's bad news. Computer giving him stuff. Oh. Yeah, we got to be real careful with this. Ugh, it's not good. It's probably at 9. All right. I need a fortuitous roll here, most likely. Oh, we get it. Is that going to do it? I think so. Yeah. GG, friends. We will go ahead, take our road, and call it a day. All right, we pull it off. Not, wasn't the best placement in the world or anything. I don't get an award for that, but perseverance, we pull it off. Our strategy actually does wind up working. Again, sometimes just recovering from a goofy position is the thing to do. We played this extremely well. So I'm very, very happy. We were robbed 5 times. Oh, they were robbed 10 times. Computer was never touched. Man, I thought those 4s are going to be the end of us. Those 6s wound up really helping us out in the end. So gotta love that. I mean, this was interesting. I do think this was the key move here. So the fact that he didn't go down and the fact that he plowed us up here actually really worked out in our favor. Because originally, we were kind of dead. Not dead, but not having any wood. But again, we were right in assuming wood would be tradable, and we were able to get some wood trades. This actually turned out to be pretty important too, because I think once this got taken, it kind of discouraged him from actually going this way. Because again, I saw it too that this road could be a path for them, so it did make sense in the end. I think for them, they should have gotten this wheat port a lot earlier. I don't know why they didn't. So that was interesting that they decided not to go that route. But, ultimately, despite our gaffe here, I still think this wasn't bad. But honestly, obviously, I really expected him to go here. I really expected him to go here. But again, I get why they went here. It gives them expansion locations. But here they get the 3-4-1 port, they get 8-4, 9-5, and then all they gotta do is get up here, and then this is all open to them, right? They can get in here. So I don't know. Maybe they did that. I mean, they got 9 points. You can't really complain too much, but yeah, really good. And honestly, maybe we should have won into the right earlier here too and gotten to this sheep port. Ultimately, the brick port turned out to be the right thing. Interesting game. Well fought, hard fought. Robbed me the entire time. Sorry. Computer did too. It's the way it goes sometimes, especially here when we didn't have any cards. But it's the way it goes sometimes. So hey, thanks for watching. See you next time.